the bomb on me. Yes, yes, yes. What's happening, y'all? They have done the ultimate thing and given me a show. Can you believe it? Here we are. I am Damega. This is the Damega Code. Check me out, thedamegacode.com. I am the creator of Ease Plexity. You are here in the middle of this beautiful morning. First of all, a very good shout out to my Savior, my God, and having a very powerful Good Friday to all of y'all. And with that being said, we're going to talk about my show, the Damega Code to fitness. We're talking about fitness. We're talking about getting in shape. We're talking about having fun. I'm talking about dropping the bomb. Some of the things that I'm going to say is going to be kind of controversial because I'm going to be talking about pretty much everybody. And you're just going to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? You're going to have to take the bitter with the sweet. I'm here to get you in shape. I'm in shape, as you can see, but this is Ease Plexity. Ease Plexity is a hybrid word, easy movements, complex results. I created something that everybody could use so you don't have to complain about working out is hard, working out is this, working out is that. It's easy now. It's Ease Plexity. So if you're not in shape from talking to me or watching my show, watching my TV shows, if you don't get in shape after that, it's because you ain't want to be in shape. And, that ain't my fault. So, we're going to talk now about my subject matter is why you ain't in shape anyway. You feel me? Tell me that. Never mind that you're not in shape. Let's go to the root of the problem and answer that question of why. Why you ain't in shape anyway? You know what I mean? We got our special guests. We got Ona Brown. Ona Brown is the daughter of the world-renowned how would I call Les Brown, the motivator of motivators. Anyway, this woman came out of him. So you can best believe she gonna set it straight for the ladies that wanna call in and wanna talk about fitness, and she's really into the mind part of it, the aspect, the mind, the healing, the making sure that you stay focused and never get out of shape in the first place. Then we got former NFL quarterback Jeff Blake, who gonna be calling in, and he's gonna be talking about the things that he's doing. We working on the strength training for the quarterbacks of the NFL film, and I'm part of that project, that documentary. I'm gonna go and dust my shoulders off on that because hey, I am here because of the people who love me and because of my haters. I appreciate y'all. Listen, this gonna be a cool ride. It's gonna be a cool journey, and the main thing is, seriously, for y'all to get back in shape. It ain't no reason for everybody to be out of shape. I'm talking about the big states. There's Alabama and Texas, and there's all these different states. And listen, excuses are useless. We're talking about being in shape in every aspect of it, whether it be from your mind to your muscles, your soul. A lot of people is just they're spiritually kind of underweight and physically overweight, and it throws the balance off. So I'm gonna talk about all of that, and I'm gonna talk about childhood obesity. That is just like the biggest thing, the biggest how would I call it? It's a pet peeve. Okay, it's just a pet peeve of mine because why are kids out of shape? I don't understand that. What is the purpose of a child being out of shape? I'll tell you the purpose, because when the kids go to the refrigerator, they go and they get stuff out of the refrigerator that came from grocery stores that the parents went shopping at. See? I've been to a lot of grocery stores. I've been to Vons, Rouse, all these other grocery stores. I have never seen a 7 or 8-year-old kid pull up to the counter with a cart full of stuff and give the lady his credit card. That's what Parents do, but then again, some of these parents so young right nowadays. I don't know if the kids may be using the credit cards. There ain't no telling, man. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject matter. That's the best part about my show. They done gave me this show. I can say what I want. I can do what I want. People gonna come on. I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna show you some exercises. I'm gonna show you exercise. I'm gonna show you everything that you need to be part of East Plexity. East Plexity is the whole concept is if you're gonna do it smart, and then you don't have to worry about doing it hard. If you do it hard, then there's just no motivation. By the way, I created Fitivational Speaking. That will be the whole what do we call East Plexity? It's a conglomerate. I am the biggest thing to happen to fitness since fitness happened. I guarantee. Now, I'm here to shake it up. I'm here to make some noise. I'm here to do some things that just ain't never been done before in fitness. Now, you got two choices. You can say, I'm going to listen to this dude talk shit, or I'm going to just turn the channel. Either way, I'm already rich. I'm already healthy. My goal is to make sure that you be a better you. All right? Ease Plexity. Why are you out of shape anyway? Why you out of shape anyway? There's so many things for you to be in shape. Here's my goal. I'm going to submit to you some suggestions for my people that are overweight and let me explain this concept first, because people always want to know, well, what is overweight? What is out of shape? I tell you what, if you can't get your ass up off the couch, you're out of shape. Unless you physically have now, and please, I don't want y'all calling in and talking about, so what about the handicapped people and this and that? Listen, I am all for that. You know what I mean? If you have thyroids, if you have a physical ailment, you're excluded from this. You know what I mean? If you have children that are dealing with childhood obesity and they have ailments, they have physical ailments, you are excluded from this. I am talking about the people who can change, who have the resources, who have the willpower, the people around them, who have everything that it takes. I'm talking about these people. And you know who you are because you're watching my show right now. The biggest thing in fitness. It's East Plexity. I'm going to have you in shape. Now, the thing is, mentally, are you prepared? Because you got to understand, if you're out of shape and if you're overweight, the fat didn't just fall out the sky and land on you. See? It just didn't do that, because if that was the case, I would have woke up this morning a couple 100 pounds overweight with stuff I feel like I got the world I got on my shoulders. You see? So, which brings me back to the thing, excuses are useless. Anyway, the bottom line is, why are you out of shape anyway? I'll be back. Give it away now. What's the science, y'all? This is Damega. This is the Damega Code. You know, once you know the code, you're in. You know, now I'm going to tell you about my guest. Let me tell you a little something about my guest. This is Ona Brown. She was cleverly made by our creator. She is simply uh, motivating to just about whoever could be motivated. That's what this show is about. It's about motivation. Here we go. We're going to take you through what's been evolution. You've been through the revolution. Now you're going to go through the megalution. We're going to do it with a few great guests. The great Ona Brown, who is the daughter of the legendary speaker and motivator, Mr. Les Brown. Yeah, so you know what comes out of him is going to be a great, powerful, and proportionate thing. She is in Atlanta. She's in Atlanta, Georgia. She has her own show. I am just privileged and honored to have her. I mean, for the women that's going to call in and try to take their cheap shots at me, I bring some heavy-duty stuff for y'all. You know what I mean? I brought somebody that's going to take care of my light work. Ona, how are you?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm glad to be in the land of the living, and I'm honored to be a guest on this powerful show. I want to commend you for doing this. It's one thing to be a part of complaining about what's happening with our people when it comes to fitness and obesity and all of these challenges. It's another thing to be a part of the solution. So that's how I see Damega Code being, and I'm just honored that you would have me be a part of this great occasion, the launching of a great show.
See, blame God. I'm trying to tell y'all. Ona, listen, I'm glad you're here. It's a privilege. You are such a great inspiration to everyone, and I brought you on especially to be an inspiration to the women today because a lot of times, you know, if you read my Facebooks or you read the blogs about me, I'm going in on the women and things like that. By the way, Ona, I'm going to take this quick second to go in on someone. Now, I did, so whatever controversy gonna come from this, gonna come from it, but I'm going in on Gabby Precious. Come on. What my man Ed Lover say? Come on, son. What is that? Listen, she was nominated for a Grammy like 20 years ago, right, for this, right? And then she didn't win it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure, like, why do they roll her out there every year on her like she's being nominated? Like, why do they do us like that? Like, all the people who they could have just said, okay, we can put this person in Gabby's spot. They put Gabby in Gabby's spot, which is really like 3 or 4 spots. And I don't mind. I mean, if you're going to be that, that's what you're going to be. But help me out with this. Help me out with Gabby here, because I'm going to tell you something. Until Gabby actually comes on my show, I'm going in on you, Gabby. I'm going in on your ass. I'm telling you. If you don't, until you show up here and say, yo, what you talking about, Willis? I'm going in on you. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm going in. But Ona, explain this to me. What's the deal with Gabby? Help me out.
I think that actually she's a beautiful spirit. She's talented, and she represents a lot of women who have somehow, for whatever reason, we don't know all the details, all the background information, but we can easily, in this society, we can lose our way. We can get off track. When we look at the fact that the obesity rates in America right now have doubled since 1980, and they went from, I think, maybe 15 to 30% almost, and it's even tripled with our children. The end of the day, it's about solutions. We got to look at what is really happening. And I'm thinking about the fact that we have been programmed by this society. A lot of people are just not aware. We are asleep. We are going through the motions of life, Damega, but we are asleep, and we are allowing the television to program us on what we want to eat, on how much we want to eat, on what we want to take in. And so if you have lost your self-awareness and you've lost your sense of self-love and you are not in tune with who you are and whose you are and why you're here, then it's very easy to fall into these various traps that are set up for you in this society. And obesity is one of those traps. Being overweight is one one of those traps. It's right up there with alcoholism. It's right up there with drug abuse. Whatever it is, people have various drugs of choice, and if you're trying to find comfort in food, you're trying to find some type of sense of healing in your plate, that's not the answer. You got to really do the work. You got to go within and face yourself and deal with your challenges and your pains and your disappointments and your heartaches, or otherwise you'll continue that whole circle or that whole cycle of trying to eat your way through situations and problems. I want to share this quote with you that I love by Warren Buffett. He said, "The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken." I'll repeat that. The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken.
Right.
So we know that humans are creatures of behavior patterns, so we got to shift those patterns. We got to break those particular patterns that are no longer serving us and begin to do something new for ourselves.
Did y'all get all that? Did you understand what she's saying? In other words, get off your ass and do something. So listen, with all that being said, tell the folks why you're so qualified to talk about what you're talking about. I don't want the people to think, oh, well, she don't know what she's talking about. She just talking because, she has a voice. No, that's just like saying y'all just listening because you have ears. Even though the words say those that have ears, let them hear. So y'all go ahead and hear. Go tell them why you're so qualified to talk about what you're talking about on my show. Give them a little something about who you are.
I've been doing speaking, coaching, and training, corporate training, nationally and internationally since 1995. So next year will be my 20th year in the self-development industry. And then I also have worked in the trenches with my father in his business for several years as well. And he's been a trailblazer in this industry, Mr. Les Brown, and named one of the top 5 speakers in the world. So I'm his baby girl and Mamie Brown's grandbaby. So it's that's what we're about. We're about self-development. The name of my company is World Impact Now, which is WIN, and that's what I'm about. It's helping people to create the lives that they were designed to live and to get to a place of trading in all of their good excuses for great results.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. So y'all that want to call in and say, well, she just talking. Listen, she gonna take care of my light work. You know what I mean? She gonna take care of my light work. The topic is, why are you out of shape anyway?
May I speak on something that's really real? It's a battle. I mean, you have to constantly battle. It might be more natural for you because this has been your whole journey for your life. But for me as a woman, when gravity starts to set in and things that used to be simple are not simple anymore, I have to push myself, especially when I'm traveling, to go to the gym when I don't want to go to the gym. I have to push myself to choose the salad versus something else that I can choose on the menu. So it's a constant effort, but I think it all comes back to self-love, self-awareness. My father has a quote that I love, and it says, "Do what you feel and your life will be hard. Do what you know and your life will be easy." I repeat that. Do what you feel and your life will be hard. Do what you know and your life will be easy. So we all know we're supposed to drink a certain amount of water every single day. We all know we're supposed to get in the gym and sweat out the toxins and tone fat and be able to get ourselves in some type of fitness regimen on a weekly basis.
Eastplexity. Yeah, we're going to get him into Eastplexity on a weekly basis. You know what I mean?
Okay, Eastplexity. But we know this, but doing it is something totally different. So we've got to set ourselves up to win. It's one thing. That's why I love having a trainer. I love being able to have accountability partners. I love being around fit people like yourself because it pushes me to say, wait a minute, if he's working out, I need to be working out. If she's choosing the salad, then let me get the salad. And it's also, you want to definitely make sure that you are being in a place of just honoring yourself, because we only have one temple and we only have one life. And tomorrow is not promised for any of us. So if we don't take care of ourselves and we don't honor ourselves and love ourselves enough to do what we can do in order to be and look our best. I mean, you're sitting up there all toned and fit. That comes with work.
Well, thank you, baby.
People want the body, but they don't want to pay the price.
Hey, well, listen, everything right now, Anna, is like based on deception. um, like a lot of women. Okay, because remember now, I'm going in.
Okay.
We're talking about deception on it. We're talking about from head to toe, women lying to themselves. Women lying to themselves. I mean, from head to toe, meaning from weave to heels, meaning from height to hair. You know what I mean? Like I call the hair weave, unless you have some type of ailment. Again, don't call in here talking about the Cancer Society and all that, because I'm for all of that. You know what I mean? I want everyone to be healthy and look great. I'm talking about the hair hats. I'm talking about if you are 300 pounds overweight and you still rocking your handbag and your weave. Like, that's it. Like, if you even if you on Facebook, you know what I mean, that's it. Like, yo, I'm on Facebook and I'm only required to have a face. What do you mean you're only required to have a face? You see on Facebook, you see they got the face is about this big, and you know they got their hair done, makeup done, this and that, and from the neck down, like I don't respect that though. You know what I mean? I just don't respect that. I know it's like I respect a big girl that's working out in the gym and she got a hair weave going on, than some big girl that's at the club trying to dance and got her hair weave going on. And you know the difference, because if I don't know, help me out, Owner. You got to help me out now. You know what I mean? Because I don't now, and I know they probably say, well, this is kind of biased because you got dreads.
Yeah.
So you natural, so you can't even speak on the weave.
I've actually been natural since 1999, and when I found out a lot of the chemicals that go into the perm, and I call it the hair crack, that actually can destroy some of our brain cells, because our largest organ is the skin. So if your skin can take in these type of chemicals, and then we wonder why people are acting crazy, but it just to me did not make sense for me to put myself through that type of pain and stress and worry, and to be burning brain cells just to look, quote unquote, acceptable to society. So when you get to a place where you come outside of that societal programming that says that for you to be beautiful, you have to have some sort of straight hair down your back, or you have to have blue eyes, or you have to be da-da-da-da-da, whatever, that's when you get to a place of self-acceptance and self-love, then you start doing things that are more natural, more consistent with who we are. It's more natural for us to say, you know what, instead of driving, let's take a bike, or instead of getting in the car, let's see if we can walk. Or it's so natural for us to say, instead of having fried foods. I remember times when I spent time with my great-grandmother who had a garden, and some days she would pick out of her garden, and we would just sit and have like cucumbers and tomatoes and some, over some greens, and that was it. There was no fried nothing. There was no big meat. You know, I'm a pescatarian. The only flesh I eat is fish. So, and that's been for over 20 years as well. So it's a different thing when you really start coming back to valuing yourself. And again, I called it the tell lie vision. See, they've been buying all the lies that they see on television, and then we start wanting to emulate what we see on television. Well, everybody on there has weave, and everyone else is in 7 inches heels and all these things that have nothing to do with beauty. Beauty is something that comes from the inside out. That's why I love working with young girls and teaching them the value of how to really shine their light, and how their beauty is not based upon the outside. It is totally an inside job. And when you get to that place of acceptance, you'll understand that it's not about trying to look like all these other people. Like the quote that says that we were all born originals, but unfortunately we end up dying carbon copies. So it's unfortunate when you see these young girls trying to look exactly like the people that they see on television, which is the weave and the 7-inch heels and the eyelashes that look like giraffes and the this and the fingernails that, women say, wow, your nails actually grow? Yes, my nails grow because they can breathe and they don't have anything else glued on top of it. Imagine that.
Yeah, see? That's what I see. I try to tell y'all, we going in here. But see, after all of that, and she's more gentle than I am. She like, look, love yourself. You know, you're gonna be all right. I'm like, yo, listen, this is what you gotta do. Get out, get up, get out, start doing something mechanical. Do something other than sitting around with your weave in your head. Now, she brought up another thing about, and don't get me wrong, because I got listeners in Germany, everywhere, France, Australia, to all my listeners all around the world. Thanks, number one, for tuning in to my show. I really, really greatly appreciate y'all. You can, I'm gonna send y'all my bank account money in case y'all want to pay some sponsorship or something like that. Because money is always a good thing. But back to the original subject, which is why you out of shape anyway. If you tell me that, then I can tell you why you out of shape. Yeah, you can't just say, okay, so owner, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Are you familiar with alkaline water?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I drink. I have my own brand, which is alkaline. Okay, this is alkaline water, and it will be pushed to y'all real soon. I say push because I'm going to push it like a pusher. You know what I mean? You got to say, look, this is what it is. Yo, I'm telling you, I got the best water in the world, this and that. But I'm going to put you up on it. Let me give them a quick thing of what alkaline water is. Your body is 80% alkaline and 20% acid. So the more you cook your food, the more acidic your body becomes. So it throws your pH balance off, which is your potential hydrogen level, which means the most oxygen that you can get through your body for whatever your body's performance should be. I am an expert on alkaline water because I've been drinking it myself for 10 years. I got my own brand, okay? So for me to tell you about it is, in particular, it's going to be a good thing because everybody should run out and get alkaline water. Just like y'all running your ass out there and buying them Mimi rods. Y'all should run out and get y'all some alkaline water. By the way, men, I want y'all to know something. You know, I'm not letting you off the hook just because I'm talking about the chicks with the weaves and why they shouldn't work out if they're overweight and this and that. Because let me tell you something, dude. If you don't have abs, your girl is watching the dude that got abs. Now, don't get mad because she want to stay up late and watch a show with LL or somebody with some abs on it, and you sitting there on the side trying to act like you reading a book, like you ain't really paying attention, like she just over there. You know what I mean? I'm going in on y'all too. I'm really going in. I'm sorry, owner. I didn't mean to get all off track right here, but I got to say this because I don't want them to think that, oh, well, he just be going in on the chicks with the wigs and this and that. No. I'm going in particular on the dudes that got the belts with the belly hanging over it.
And you gotta take a 5-hour energy just to have energy. Talk about that too.
Yeah, see, Ona ain't playing. She know what time it is. Hey, look, come on now. No, seriously, like these cats, I see cats like, okay, they got their pants on. It's okay. Well, they think it's a cool thing. But no matter what kind of outfit you got on or what you wearing, if your gut is hanging over your stomach, I'm gonna tell you something. That ain't cool. Hey, owner, let me tell you, I'm gonna bring you this too. Psychologically, people, male and female, and I put this on my Facebook the other day. Stop saying that your mate is going to love you no matter what. When y'all met together and you both was in shape, and now it's 5 years later and you're out of shape and they're still in shape, stop saying they're going to love me regardless. Now, mind you, we're talking about the law of attraction here. Now, we don't attract what we want, we attract what we are. So, if you get cheated on by the person who got abs because You forgot that you had abs a few years ago, and you just decided that you don't want a six-pack no more, you want a keg? Well, if your mate cheats with the person with the six-pack, it's not that they don't love you no less. They're going to still love you. You're still going to be loved. You're just going to be cheated on. Now, I know that hurt, but it's only going to sting for a little bit. Now, the medication, the medication is to do something about it. I just told you, dude, your girl gonna cheat on you with me. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna. But no, I said, hey, look. Hey, look. If you a guy, your girl gonna cheat on you with the dude with the abs. If you had abs when you met her and you ain't got them no more, trust me, she has a memory. You know what I mean? And then if you can't have a throwback Thursday or something like that where you looking good, I'm trying to tell you, you're in trouble. And the same thing for the dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't think just because, okay, you know, this is my girl, you know, and she love me and we got kids together and she gonna love you, she gonna love the kids, and she gonna love that new thing that's going down with the abs on. I'm trying to tell you. But I hate to put that on blast, but that's just how it's gonna go. And ain't nothing nobody can do about that. Now, Ona, tell me this. How often do you work out?
Normally around 3 to 4 times a week.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I want to get to 5. I want to get to 5 solid, but I get off track sometimes when I travel. But outside of that, that's where I am. When I'm on the ground, I'm on it.
Okay. So I got a few questions now. We're going to hit you. I got a few questions that I'm going to ask my guests. And you can just tell me what your view of it is. I'm going to shoot some names out, and you let me know. Oh, let me ask you this. Ona, have you ever been to a pole dance class?
No, I have not.
Would you ever go? Tell me.
Oh, I'm a person who's open to various possibilities. I wouldn't say never, because when you say never, then chances are it will happen. But at this point, that's not something on the top of my radar. I've never been to a Zumba class. I have a big interest in that. I have done spinning, and I kind of like that. So anything that has to do with being fit and getting me to move my body and sweat toxins out, I'm really kind of open to it. I love African dance. Class. I've been to that, and I also love being able to do like kickboxing. So various.
What the? You tough. You a terror. I dare y'all to run up on Ona talking about some. Yo, I heard you on the Damega Code show, and you was talking about this and that, and she gonna kickbox your ass. I dare you. Run up on her if you want to. I guarantee you. Hey, let me ask you a question. I know this kind of off the mark, but let me ask you this: who do you think would have won in a fist fight between Biggie and Rick Ross? I mean, Officer William Wright Roberts proposing as Rick Ross. Who would you take? Who would you take in that fight?
I would definitely say Biggie.
Biggie! Baby. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man, Biggie was hard as a rat turd. I mean, if you just knew, you know what I mean, the size of the man's heart and this and that. But we're going to go off into another subject because we're talking about the matter of why you out of shape anyway. Peace.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull Energy Drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
Dun, 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 doo, 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 doo. Controversy. Hey, what's up, y'all? What the deal is, baby? This is the Damega Code. I am back. I'm talking about ease, plexity, easy movements, complex results. I have the beautiful, beautiful, ultimate lady on the line, Miss Ona Brown. I definitely thank you for chiming in. I appreciate you coming in and telling the people what it is. I want you to tell people how they can find you, your shows, where you at in Atlanta, what's going down. Let them know before you get out of here, because we have definitely made it clear that you are in the place.
Mm-hmm. So they can go to my website, which is www.onabrown.com. That's ONABROWN.com. And then we're also on Facebook and Twitter under Coach Ona Brown. So they can definitely look us up there and just stay connected with us. We're doing some great things, making a difference, empowering people, and continuing to do the work that we're here to do to make this world a better place. I just want to encourage all of your listeners to tune in as often as they can. You know, Earl Nightingale said that just one great idea can completely revolutionize your life, your entire life. So the thing is, it's about having solutions. And if you need help, then get the help. You got Damega Code. He's offering the help. So stay plugged in, stay committed, don't give up. I want to encourage anybody that's listening that may be frustrated with your gut or frustrated with where you are physically. It's okay. You know, people make mistakes. We all have gotten in a place where we're like, wait a minute, how did I get here? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. It's happened to us all. No one is perfect. So we just want to encourage you to definitely get the help that you need. Les Brown says, ask for help not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong, and ask for help and don't stop until you get it. So you've got a resource here. Plug into the Damega Code, make the change, and create the life that you deserve to live.
I love it. I love it. Y'all need it. There it is. Stop complaining. Excuses are useless. Thank you, Ona Brown. I appreciate you. You can come on anytime. You have the most powerful day that you've ever had in your life.
Thank you so much. I received that, and I appreciate you. Continue to be the powerful king that you are.
Thank you, love. Bye.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, and there it was, because here it is. That was the great Ona Brown. I'm trying to tell you, what a privilege, what a privilege, what a privilege. For now, I want y'all to understand. Now, what she said was, love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Make sure that you do the right things. And I say, man, get your ass in shape. Stop playing, y'all. Listen, this is what you do. Ease plexity. Enter the Damega Code. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Damega Code. But before I get off into that, I have a special segment. Every week, I'm gonna have a special segment. Hand me my shades. Would you hand me my shades? Would you please? Just one. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're going to live forever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Every week, I got a segment that says, that's cool. That I think something is cool. So, this week, my this cool segment, did I get this shit? Is this shit right? Okay, I just took the tags off and all that, but that's okay. Y'all understand what I'm saying. Listen, this week, I'm going to take the time to introduce and say, that's cool, to an all-star from Redlands High School that goes by the name of Ebony McNary. She is a superstar. She is an all-star. This is her. Did you see that? All-star. It's in Redlands, but it's a beautiful thing now. We talking about All-Star. We talking about key. Let me show you. They put her name on there. Let me show you. So y'all don't be saying, oh, she ain't no All-Star. She didn't make the 10. They were just saying that. Google it. Man, chill out. I'm finna tell you right now. There it is. Can you see it? Ebony It's on there somewhere. Listen, it's on there. Bottom line is, I want to give a shout out to that All-Star for being such a great All-Star. Hopefully, we'll be seeing Ebony McNary in the NBA soon. So I give a special shout out to Miss Ebony McNary, who is also my baby sister. I'm glad you had. I hope you had an awesome time at the prom. We'll be talking about that soon off the air. Thank you. That's my segment of I Think That's Cool. Now, I want to give a shout out to Pitbull. I don't normally drink energy drinks, but since I'm full of energy already, and I hear that this stuff is the best stuff on the market, blowing out everybody, anybody. Let me see. Is that it? Popping bottle. Boy, I swear, this here make me happier than Precious at the Cheesecake Factory. Let me see. Who we got up next? We got my man Jeff Blake up next. Oh my goodness. This dude is so cool. I swear, if you walk past him, you liable to freeze. Now, we talking about Jeff Blake. He's been in the NFL for the longest. He's a great, awesome quarterback. We're going to get him on the line right now because he's up next. And I guarantee you, he's going to tell you how to get in shape too, because when we're talking about people that's, how we say, overweight, over 40, over something. Okay, excuse, you can give me whatever excuse you want, but we're gonna get Jeff on the line, and we're gonna call him. Because the topic is, why are you out of shape anyway? There's no excuse to be out of shape with all the things that you can do. But I figured out for my childhood obesity, and let me get this right for y'all. Let me help you understand this. My childhood obesity is the Code Foundation. That is CODE. Childhood obesity doesn't exist. Stop making it. Did you hear that? Yeah, I know. I plug my own self. That's what I do because I'm here to help. So help me help you. The Code Foundation. Childhood obesity doesn't exist. Stop making it. Now, when I get with Mo on the matter, and y'all know who Mo is. Y'all know who Mo is? Mo is Michelle Obama. Now, she runs the whole childhood obesity thing all across the global. So just consider this now. I'm here to make a difference. I am put on the forefront for obesity and childhood obesity. Now, it wasn't my fault, but I'm going to carry out the work, and then like y'all can blame God because I did what he called me to do. But I don't think that's gonna matter because I'm doing what he called me to do. Come on, is Jeff on the line? Let's get Jeff on the line. Jeff Blake, what the deal, baby? What's the science, man? You are on the Damega Code show. Let me introduce this man to y'all. This is Jeff Blake. He has been in it. Matter of fact, I just can't do it. I don't even know how to do it. You got too many accolades. You got too much stuff going on. So, Jeff, if you could, man, would you tell them who you are, please?
My name is Jeff Blake. Retired NFL quarterback for 14 years. Mm-hmm. And now I'm just enjoying life, and I'm still working for the NFL, but doing some other things for us. With them, I'm more on the coaching side than the playing side, which I like that a little bit better.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And on a personal level, I have a company called Triforce Solutions. I'm a procurement company, and we manage and we take care of two larger vendors, contracts for us, invoices, and purchasing, and have a small construction company. So I stay busy, and I got my own training deal that I do personally too. So I keep busy.
See what I'm saying? Now that's what I'm talking about, Jeff. Man, let me tell you something, man. It is such a privilege and an honor to have you on my show, man. I swear you are one of the coolest dudes on the planet Earth. Listen, if I wasn't me, I'd be you. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, I'm glad you're here. Go ahead.
Well, it's a blessing. You know, I have 4 great kids. You know, my oldest son is with the St. Louis Rams and played 4 years at Auburn. And so I'm blessed to have kids that have followed in my footsteps, and
you blessed to have some
made
kids.
me very proud. So
You blessed to
I'm
have some
happy
kids
about
with
that.
some money. That's what it is. Hey,
No,
hey.
he take care of himself. He take care of himself, but that's the main thing. And I always told him, if you can take care of yourself, that's gonna make a light on me. So that's all good.
That's good, man. That's good. Now, Jeff, I've been training you with each plexity for a few years now, and I want you to tell the folks, when like a lot of NFL guys, once they get out of the NFL, they become completely out of shape. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you tell me, what is it? How did you? Other than ease plexity, because I'm getting the world to understand what ease plexity is, easy movements, complex results, which is the reason why a lot of people are out of shape, Jeff, because the first thing they start saying is, I was working out is hard, I don't like to go to the gym, and da-da-da-da-da, and, excuses are useless. That's my motto. So
Right.
you explain to me how you've managed to remain in such good shape, with ease plexity for the years that we've been connected.
Well, I think one is trying to eat right. A lot of people don't realize your diet is 80% of your whole physicality. Just your diet and what you put into your body. If you're eating right, you don't have to do much working out to sustain what you have, or to look good, or even look good in a bathing suit, or whatever. It has to be just eating right. But if you're eating bad, you have to work out harder to
Right.
make sure to get where you want to be, or to lose those pounds you want to lose, or to tone up, or to rip up, or to whatever what your goal you're trying to achieve.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said, now keep in mind now, we talking about being in shape. Shape means showing how all people evolved. SHAP shows how all people evolve. I created that, so if y'all want to give me some props, that's cool. If you're eating right, you don't have to work out as much. And I absolutely agree. Now, here's the deal. I don't really do the diet. I don't do a diet because I'm going to eat what I want when I want. I don't have time to pull out the calorie sheet and say, oh, this.
Well, when you're 43 and you get to my age, you got to do a little bit more.
Okay, all right.
You got to do a little more because your metabolism naturally slows down. And so in order to create your metabolism, to speed your metabolism up, you have to eat a certain amount of food a day, certain amount of calories a day, certain amount of times a day, at the right times a day, and be able to keep yourself active at some point. And you don't think that just eating right is going to do it. You have to do both.
Right. Okay. So, well, there it is. So now you have to eat right. And now this is how he maintains it. Where you at, Jeff? Are you in Houston?
I'm in Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. They
Austin,
do
Texas.
everything big in Texas, baby. So,
Yeah.
I know they sell probably bigger portions of food and bigger this and bigger that. And which brings me to another thing real quick. Jeff, listen to this. Just because big people, this is for my big people. Okay. Just because it's Taco Tuesday, it don't mean that you gotta eat all the goddamn tacos. Come on, yo.
Just have one taco.
Just one taco. It's still Tuesday, yo.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
I mean, what you think about that, Jeff? What do you think about people who just everything is a festive thing? So once a week is Taco Tuesday. Let's go, girl. Let's go get the tacos. Come on, dude. Let's go get the tacos. Talk to me about that.
You can eat whatever you want. It's how much you eat of it. And so if you want to go Taco Tuesday or Happy Hour Friday or Sunday Fun Day, whatever excuse you can come up with to eat or to go out, doesn't mean you can't have a good time. It just means you just watch what you eat or watch how much you eat of it. If you want to have pizza, that's fine. Just have one slice instead of eating the whole pie.
Right.
So it's just a difference. It's just a difference. It's a different mentality of the way you eat and the way you attack food. And sometimes people attack food differently, and they look at it differently. Don't eat just because the food is there. I mean, if you're not hungry or if it's not time for you to eat, you shouldn't be eating.
Did y'all hear that? Stop eating just because you see some food.
Exactly. Sometimes your eyes are bigger than your stomach,
Okay. Now, Jeff, let me ask you this. Are you up on alkaline water?
You know what? I had a friend of mine, actually one of the guys that I I trained his son, and he was just talking to me about the alkaline water. Actually, matter of fact, he's another guy that's in my company too. I'm with a company called Nutri. And Nutri, we are a health and fitness company, and we sell a couple of health products. And
well, tell me about that. Tell me about that, Jeff. We get back on. Tell me about your company, man. We do this over here.
Nutri is a health and fitness company based out of Canada, and they have their corporate offices in Arizona.
Okay.
And basically, we have 3 products. We have a product called a Skinny. Skinny, what it is a metabolism booster. It has the three main ingredients, or 2 of them are featured on Dr. Oz. Those are one of them is Garcinia cambogia. The other one is the red.
That Garcinia. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Hey, listen, I don't normally endorse nothing, but that how you pronounce it? Pronounce it for me, Jeff.
Garcinia cambogia.
Yeah, that right there. That right there. Remember, who? What was that comedian that was saying that?
Yeah.
This shit right here. This shit right here.
Cat Williams.
Man, yeah, Hey, man, this shit right here.
Yeah.
Man, this shit right here. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, it's crazy. It works. I'm an advocate. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried it, and I had lost so much around
if you like it, our product is a little bit better than just the Garcinia by itself, because
what?
not only we have that in it, we have CLA oils, we have some omegas in it, and we have the raspberry ketone. So we have like 3 or 4 different products that's going to help you reduce your weight and help you maintain that.
You said you had some Damegas in it? What'd you say?
Yes, omegas.
Omegas. Oh, I thought you said Damegas. Well, yeah, we're going to have to get some Damegas in it too. But listen, man, that's a good idea, man. I think that's great, man. That is awesome, man, because that stuff, it works. It literally shreds the fat off of you for people go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have a couple of MMA fighters that is part of the company. They I think a couple of them are spokespeople for our company.
Okay.
And whenever they get ready for a fight, they jump on that real heavy.
Wow, man, that is great, man. Who you liking in this fight that's coming up with Mayweather and the other guy? Because I don't even know who the other guy is. All I know, all I know is the money.
I watched that Pacquiao Bradley fight, which was a great fight, and I thought Pacquiao fought a smart fight, and I think Bradley at the end he got a little careless, which I think he should have, kind of backed away a little bit, because I think the rounds were pretty much even up to that point. The last couple of rounds, Pacquiao kind of pulled away from him. So, but Mayweather, I would love to see Mayweather and Bradley or Mayweather and Pacquiao fight. He won't fight either one of those guys. I don't know why.
Who won't fight?
Mayweather won't fight. Bradley and Pacquiao, or vice versa.
I mean, he don't need to. I mean, listen, let me tell you something.
But it's not the fact that he needs to. Everybody want to see it.
Okay, well, here's the deal. Okay. If I've won every fight I've ever fought, you can't tell me nothing. I don't care what. Right. Ain't nobody you're not finna tell me who I'm finna fight.
Right.
It just don't. I might decide, you know what, I don't want to fight nobody.
Right.
Now what? Matter of fact, I'm just going to have a fight where I'm going to walk to the ring and I'm just going to walk around the ring like I'm finna fight, and I ain't fighting nobody. Now what? Just a pay-per-view of me walking around the goddamn ring because I can. What you think about that, Jeff?
Well,
hey, listen,
that's going to belittle your character.
You think so?
Show you what type of athlete that you are and what type of warrior you are.
Well, that's what happened with Mike Tyson. He sat his ass down in the ring. Hey, Mike. Don't come on my show, dude. I'm telling you, man. Don't come up here talking about something.
Well, he loses respect, and that's what every man wants. Every man wants respect, and whatever he does in life, whether with his family, business, friends, you want respect. Right. And if you're gonna belittle yourself and not respect the game, respect yourself, then you're gonna lose it. And then nobody want to be around it. Nobody wants to be around a person that's like that.
Let me ask you this, Jeff. Let me ask you this. Did Mike Tyson lose his respect when he sat down in the ring that last fight? Let me tell you when I lost respect for Mike. And Mike.
Well, Mike did a lot of things outside of the ring that I had already lost respect for him for. So that was you create your manhood outside of what you do. When people aren't watching you, and when you're doing the things that are behind the scenes, that's developing your character, right, and who you are as a person. I lost respect for Mike in that aspect. So whatever he did in the ring really didn't matter to me.
Wow, that's deep. So what happens outside the ring is what you was more interested. Well, he said he
You
was
can be
high,
a great
man.
football player. You can be a great football player. You can do everything you can, get all the accolades on the football field. But off the field, if you're beating your wife, if you out in doing things that you have no business doing, outside the game, and not showing a good light and not being a role model that you're supposed to be in that position and not running that with the helm, then, you lose your respect as a player. It's just the way it is what it is.
Dang, he said it is what it is. Now, remind you, this is a coach that's talking. A man that's been in the NFL, the National Football League, for a whole bunch of years. Now, if he don't know what he's talking about, then who does? Who's an expert on life and health and wellness, if not this man, Mr. Jeff Blake? Is there anything, Jeff, that you... Let me ask you this, Jeff, because, of course, we're going to ask our guests a few things. What do you think about people who bring their pets in the restaurant with them to eat? What you think about that? And out of PETA and all y'all can call me if you want to.
Well,
but go ahead. I'm definitely gonna get mine on it.
Well, Austin is a pet city.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody here has dogs, or especially dogs. Everybody here has them. So, Austin caters. Certain cities cater to that. Mm-hmm. And if you're in a place where they cater and it's okay and they allow it, then I have no problem with it. And if you don't want to deal with that as a customer, then go to a place where they don't allow it. So that's the way I see it.
That's how you feel. So it don't bother you that Missy is sitting there with...
as long as Missy's not in my plate, I'm fine.
Okay. Here go my next question, Jack. Right now, who's the best quarterback in the NFL?
I wouldn't say there's a best, but I can say hottest. The hottest guy right now is probably Peyton Manning.
Man, if you don't knock it off, Jeff, did you not see the Super Bowl? Man, don't make me go in on you, Jeff, and you on my show, yo.
The hottest. I mean, on a consistent level. I know he didn't probably play that well in the Super Bowl, but but on a consistent level, I mean, Peyton lit it up last year. I mean, come on, you had to give it to him. He did light it up. I'm not saying
he stunk it up. He stunk up the Super Bowl, man. I'm sitting there.
A lot of people have stuck it up the Super Bowl, but
I was sitting in front of the TV, Jeff. Listen, Jeff, I'm sitting in front of the TV.
You can't blame him for one game, but the season that he had a impeccable season for what he came off of.
Yeah, but Jeff,
he came off of the things that he had to go through as a player, which you don't understand that unless you actually had to go through some type of injury and then actually had to come out and play at that high level. It's very difficult to do. I had to do that at some point.
Okay.
I broke my foot in New Orleans, then had to come back and try to perform that next year. It's very difficult to do.
Right, okay. Well, I had an injury too. Listen, I got shot. I got a .357 bullet in the back of my heart. I had to come back from that injury to play the game of life. And I thank God that I am winning. Now, let me ask you this.
That was difficult.
That was very difficult. It was very, very, very difficult. But not as easy as how I'm having it right now. So let me ask you this. Who do you think is the best black quarterback in the NFL? Right now.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
It's a couple of good ones, Russell Wilson played very well this year. He's very consistent. He don't make a lot of mistakes. He's smart with the ball.
Yeah, but is Russell black, though? Wait, hold on, wait. Is Russell black now? Is he black, or is he white, or is he black? Is he... What's happening with Russell, man?
If we go back 40 years from now, he would be considered black.
Okay, now if we went back 40 years, he'd be considered black. Y'all hear that, white folks? Y'all hear that now? Russell is ours. He's ours now. Y'all can have Peyton. We ain't like
40
that.
Years from now, he would be considered a black man.
Y'all can have Peyton. We'll take Russell because Peyton. I got to go back to this real quick. I was watching the Super Bowl and I'm like, I got this big ass TV, Jeff, and I'm thinking, I know it's a brand new TV. I just took it out the box. So I'm thinking, what is that smell coming from the TV? And it's Peyton stinking up the damn Super Bowl, man. Can you believe that? So listen, Jeff, it's been an honor, a privilege, everything. I'm glad that you were on the show, man. I got to take a break. I got to pay bills because this is what I do. I appreciate you. I love you. God bless.
Hey, Are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products.
Boom, 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 boom. Ha! Yo, I am having the time of my life, and I am having I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Listen, here's where we're going to have a segment where y'all can call in if you want to ask some questions, if you got something to say, if you want to cuss my ass out, whatever you want to do, feel free. I'm going to give you the number. I'm going to give you the number you can call. It's 323-965-1600. For those that are international or global and you want to call in, the number is 323-965-1600. For those that are in, how do we say, the hood, the number is 323-965-1600. It's a different 1600. Yeah. Now we're gonna chime in. I want y'all to go to my website, thedamegacode.com. That is www.thedamegacode.com. I am on Twitter at Damega Fitness, so y'all can blow me up. Y'all can say, hey, you know, man, we seen you on Twitter. We seen you, and we gonna tweet this and tweet that, and I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all can give me insults. Y'all can say hi. Y'all can say prayers for me. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. I'm going to appreciate it all. I learn from everything because one thing I know, in life, we get two things, blessings and lessons. Sometimes we get them in that order. Sometimes we don't. But I guarantee you, those are the only two things that you're ever going to get in life is blessings and lessons. Now, if you want more than blessings and lessons, then you want more than life itself. Now, I don't know where you're going to get that from because you're going to have to take that up with the Creator. But for me and my household, oh, my God, don't have me going to a certain... And I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the day, the DamegaCode.com will be here to make sure that you stay in shape. I am absolutely adamant about changing the world in fitness. There's just no excuse. None, absolutely no excuse for you to be out of shape And I'm going to tell you to you, listen, this is Good Friday. Good Friday. What you need to do is have a Good Friday. And let's start by being productive. And I mean by being productive within yourself. You know, you can try to change the world on the outside, but if you're not productive within yourself, who's going to take you seriously? You know what I mean? If you can tell me everything that's going on out here, but you can't tell me nothing that's going on in here or in here, who are you proving something to? This is about ease-plexity. Easy movements, complex results. It does not matter. Stop giving excuses. Oh, I have kids. That's why I'm out of shape. I don't have time. I got exercises that you can do in the office if you are in a cubicle. See, I'm gonna keep y'all tuned in. At each show, starting from the very next show, I'm going to be doing exercises. My guests that's going to be coming on, they're going to be doing exercises. I'm going to show you why you should not have to answer the question, why are you out of shape anyway? You know what I mean? Because the bottom line is, if you're not getting in shape, you're getting out of shape. Did you get that? It's easy math. You don't have to, be a rocket scientist or nothing like that. Ona and Jeff, they were talking about diets and you should eat right, and I agree with them totally. But those that do not, because there are some who do not look at the calorie sheet and this and that, that's okay. My solution is this. If you decide you want to eat what you want, you gotta work out like you eat what you want. You can't eat what you want and not work out like you eat what you want, because it's going to leave you lopsided, babe. Listen, I'm going to tell you something that's going to keep you kept. Help me help you. Please help me help you. I am having so much fun up here helping y'all. I want you to know that it is just a great privilege and an honor. I'm having so much fun. This is good. Listen. For those of you who don't get out to exercise and you want to stay in and exercise, there's a lot of different exercises. You got water exercises. You can do swimming exercises. You can do there's every type of exercise. If you want to stay in the bedroom, there's sexercise. You know what I mean, brothers? If y'all want to get that, loosen up that gut up. Y'all want to loosen up that, if y'all want your ass, that might work. Ladies, if you want to, be in great shape, you know what to do. Just stay focused. And y'all quit wearing them yoga pants to the damn mall. What y'all wearing yoga pants to the mall for? Do yoga. I done seen so many chicks wearing these yoga pants to the mall. And they just, it's like, yo, money, what are you doing? And then you never see them doing yoga. You never talk about them doing yoga. You never see yoga on the Facebook. They never tweet about yoga. Why you got on them yoga pants? And secondly, why y'all out of shape anyway? If y'all want to call in, I got a few more minutes, and trust me, I'm having fun. We can do this all day, because this is what I do anyway. You know what I mean? If y'all want to call in, let me know. I'm going to give my shout out to Pitbull once again. Pitbull, the energy drink. And also, drink your alkaline water. Please drink if you drink your alkaline water, like me, because I'm like, your body's 80% alkaline. I'm like 150% alkaline. You know what I mean? You cut me open, it ain't even no blood gonna spout out. This alkaline gonna come out of me. You know what I mean? That's just how much I'm an advocate of it. Alkaline, it has cured people of cancer. It detoxifies you. It does it all. I can't wait for my alkaline brand to come out. And it's coming soon. Right now, my machine is by Life Ionizers. So if y'all want to know, if y'all want to get an alkaline machine, go ahead. I'm going to go and get that plug now. It is through Life Ionizers. That is lifeionizers.com. Y'all can go on there, purchase your alkaline machine. Tell them the Damega Code sent you. and you might get a discount, or you might not. But either way, I tell you this: the people that's around you, you gonna fire everybody, cause you gonna be like, wait a minute, why y'all ain't tell me all this, or why y'all ain't telling me who is this dude, Damega? I'm telling you, this is my show, this is my plug. Anybody that I want to connect with, that I want to do business with, I'm doing it right here on my show. I'm gonna give my shout outs to 50. This is 50.com. What up, 50? Let's get this G-Unit fitness thing going on, man. You got paper. Come on, man. I don't want no money. I just want to get the G. Let me tell you something, man. With a machine like that behind me, it's on. Yep. Yeah, that's my shout out. So anybody, y'all get on Twitter, y'all get on Facebook, y'all tell everybody 50. The Damega Code is looking for you to run this G-Unit fitness thing. You know what I mean? Just tell us, dude, listen, I'm the biggest thing that happened to fitness since fitness happened. There's nothing that's going to happen in fitness right now that wasn't supposed to. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change the face of fitness. I'm going to ruffle a few feathers, but that's okay. That's okay. You can only ruffle the feathers of chicken heads. The Damega Code, the DamegaCode.com, East Plexity is here. The movement. Beware. Deuces.
Are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products.